Is the fatigue you dismiss as just age actually a hidden, critical vitamin deficiency? What if we told you that conventional medicine is fundamentally missing the three most vital keys to male performance after 50? Doctors tell you to accept the decline, but we have the scientific proof that your best years are still ahead. Are you ready to unlock the energy, clarity, and confidence you haven't felt in decades? Your body's most crucial hormone, testosterone, is silently being sabotaged by a lack of a single, simple nutrient. We're exposing the shocking internal slowdown that begins in your stomach, stealing your life force day by day. The myth is that low libido is a consequence of aging. The truth is that it is often a correctable plumbing problem. This isn't about expensive prescriptions. It's about rebuilding the engine with the foundational fuel it has been missing. Don't let another month pass feeling like a lesser version of the man you know you can be. The ultimate performance secret lies not in the gym, but in the microscopic health of your blood vessels. Can 3 inexpensive supplements really bring back your mental sharpness and physical vigor? We show you the evidence. The biggest mistake men over 50 make is confusing nutritional depletion with biological destiny. We're revealing the 3 low-risk, high-reward vitamins that literally control your energy and confidence. The last vitamin we cover is the single non-negotiable hero for your circulation. Do not skip it. What if the solution to your brain fog is not a pill, but a simple switch in how you absorb a nutrient? You have the power to stop the chronic energy drain that is stealing your motivation and your joy. This information could change how you feel starting this week. Welcome to Natural Health Secrets, the channel dedicated to empowering you with the evidence-based knowledge you need to achieve peak vitality at any age, not just manage decline. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on what we call the masculine slowdown, the insidious, quiet erosion of energy, mental clarity, and physical confidence that so many men over 50 are told is simply unavoidable. We are here to tell you that this is a lie. The overwhelming truth is that the crippling fatigue, the frustrating brain fog, and the general sense of diminished capacity are often not an age sentence, but the direct result of 3 highly specific, correctable vitamin deficiencies. By the end of this professional deep dive, you will possess a precise, 4-step action plan to reclaim your energy, revitalize your performance, and feel like the confident man you were 20 years ago, all through simple, targeted nutritional intervention. The sense of disappointment that creeps in as you watch your body and mind betray you can be profound. You might find yourself less interested in activities you once loved, struggling to focus at work, or feeling a sense of shame about your diminishing physical drive. You consult your doctor, and the conversation usually ends with the shrug of "it's just age." Let's try this prescription. This conventional approach treats the consequences, like low testosterone or vascular stiffness, as fixed problems, entirely missing the foundational nutritional deficiencies that created these symptoms in the first place. You are not a broken man. Your engine is simply operating on low-octane fuel because of silent sabotage happening at the cellular level. Our commitment at Natural Health Secrets is to address the root cause, providing your body with the biological blueprints it needs to rebuild itself powerfully. Over a decade of specialized practice has shown us that the most dramatic improvements in male health come from optimizing the body's fundamental machinery. When you supply these three specific vitamins, you are biologically supporting hormone synthesis, massively increasing cellular energy production ATP, and restoring the critical elasticity of your vascular system. Emotionally, this restoration gives men back control. The lift in energy and performance restores a profound sense of dignity and clarity. These are low-risk, low-cost interventions with high-impact results, and we're going to walk you through each one, starting with the fundamental building block of male hormones. The first essential nutrient you need to understand is vitamin D3, which we call the masculine fuel architect. While vitamin D3 is universally known for its role in bone health, we need you to shift your perception immediately. For men, D3 is a steroid hormone precursor and a massive player in male vitality. Scientific data is staggering, showing that men with low vitamin D levels can suffer from total testosterone levels that are 20 to 30% lower than their counterparts who maintain optimal levels. If you are struggling with hormone decline, you must look at your D3 levels first. The explanation for this connection lies in the testes, where testosterone is synthesized. Your body requires D3 not just as an accessory, but as an essential cofactor or required component for the enzymatic pathways that manufacture testosterone. Trying to produce optimal levels of this hormone without adequate D3 is akin to attempting a complex industrial process while the factory's necessary catalyst is missing. The ingredients cholesterol are present, but the reaction stalls, leading to chronically low T levels that drain your energy and motivation. Do you know your current vitamin D level? If not, ask your doctor for the test immediately. It is a non-negotiable first step. Furthermore, D3 is a powerful, direct regulator of vascular health. Optimal levels of D3 have been shown to help manage systemic inflammation, which is the underlying cause of stiff and narrowed blood vessels. It supports endothelial function, the health of the thin lining of your arteries. When this lining is healthy and supple, blood flows freely and powerfully to every organ, including the brain for mental sharpness and the erectile tissues for peak intimate performance. A man with optimal D3 is a man whose internal plumbing system is running smoothly, supporting both his heart health and his confidence. The deficiency problem is a silent epidemic affecting the vast majority of men over 50. 3 factors conspire against you. First, as we age, our skin's ability to convert sunlight into D3 is significantly diminished. Second, the modern, indoor lifestyle has dramatically reduced our sun exposure. And third, if you live above or below the 35th parallel, which is most of the US and Europe, the sun's angle during the winter months is too shallow to produce any D3 at all. This means your deficiency is almost guaranteed, and it is silently destroying your hormonal and vascular health year after year. The practical solution requires precision. Get tested. Don't guess. You must get your 25-hydroxy vitamin D test. Our recommendation for optimal masculine vitality is not the vague normal range you see on lab reports, which is often too low, but a targeted level between 40 and 60 nanograms per milliliter, or ml. This range is supported by the strongest evidence for maximal testosterone support and vascular health. To achieve this, The average man requires a daily supplemental dosage of 2,000 to 4,000 U of vitamin D3. But here is the critical absorption secret we want you to implement today. D3 is a fat-soluble vitamin. You must take your dose with a meal that contains healthy fat, such as eggs, a handful of almonds, or a tablespoon of olive oil. This simple action can drastically improve its bioavailability, allowing your body to actually utilize the nutrient you are supplying. We also highly recommend considering a vitamin D3 supplement paired with vitamin K2, specifically MK7. K2 works with D3 to ensure calcium is directed into the bones and out of the arteries, offering a profound benefit for long-term vascular protection and reducing arterial stiffness. If you are finding this information helpful, please take 2 seconds right now to hit the like button and subscribe to Natural Health Secrets, so you don't miss any of our upcoming vital health videos. Now, let's move to the second pillar of vitality, vitamin B12, the cellular engine's spark plug. If you are constantly exhausted, experiencing chronic, persistent tiredness that a full night's sleep just won't fix, B12 deficiency is the most probable culprit. Men often mistake this profound fatigue for normal aging, but it is actually a problem with energy conversion. You can eat the most nutrient-dense foods, but your body is literally unable to access the energy because of an internal processing fault. The biological explanation is rooted in a natural age-related decline that conventional doctors rarely proactively screen for: the failure of stomach acid and intrinsic factor. B12 is indispensable for energy production at the cellular level. It is the spark plug that facilitates the conversion of the food you eat into usable ATP energy. But here is the catch. To access B12 from food, your stomach must produce adequate acid to cleave the B12 from its protein carrier. And then it requires a specific protein, called intrinsic factor, to bind to it and carry it across the intestinal wall. After the age of 50, your stomach's production of both stomach acid and intrinsic factor significantly declines. This biological reality creates a major roadblock. You are essentially starving your cells of B12, even with a perfect diet. This deficiency is particularly dangerous because B12 is also critical for maintaining healthy nerve function. A deficiency can manifest as tingling in the extremities, chronic low mood, and the infamous, frustrating brain fog that makes concentration and memory feel impossible. These symptoms, neurological decline and profound fatigue, are often tragically misdiagnosed as purely age-related when they are simply a solvable malabsorption problem. Furthermore, B12 plays a vital role in the methylation cycle, which controls levels of the inflammatory amino acid homocysteine. High homocysteine is a well-established independent risk factor for both cardiovascular disease and cognitive decline. B12, along with folate and B6, is required to recycle this dangerous homocysteine back into the harmless amino acid methionine. Correcting a B12 deficiency is therefore not just about energy. It is a profound strategy for protecting your heart and your brain long term. The practical solution must bypass the failing digestive system entirely. Aim for a daily dosage of 500 to 1,000 micrograms. However, the form and delivery method are the real secrets. You must specifically seek out the natural, bioavailable forms, Methylcobalamin or adenosylcobalamin, avoiding the synthetic cyanocobalamin, which your body must work harder to process. The non-negotiable absorption trick is to use a sublingual B12 supplement one that dissolves under your tongue. This allows the B12 to be absorbed directly into the bloodstream via the rich blood vessels in your mouth, completely bypassing the problematic stomach acid and intrinsic factor issue. It is the ultimate workaround and often results in remarkably quick improvements in mental clarity and sustained energy. Don't skip the next tip, as the third vitamin is the secret to making everything else you're doing actually work. Finally, we come to the third non-negotiable hero, vitamin C, the vascular protection commander. Most men only reach for vitamin C when they feel a scratchy throat, but for peak vitality, circulation, and physical performance, it is indispensable if you want to maintain the robust blood flow necessary for peak physical and intimate performance. Vitamin C is your body's essential building block. The biological explanation involves two massive, interlinked processes: collagen synthesis and nitric oxide production. First, vitamin C is an absolute requirement for the creation of collagen, which is the protein matrix that provides structure to everything, including the walls of your arteries and veins. Flexible, strong blood vessels are the hallmark of youth and optimal health. Without adequate vitamin C, your vascular walls lose their elasticity, becoming stiff and brittle, a key driver of age-related circulatory problems. But the real secret lies in its role in producing nitric oxide nitrogen monoxide. NO is a short-lived gas molecule that acts as the body's primary vasodilator. It tells the smooth muscles in your arteries to relax and expand, maximizing blood flow. Vitamin C is a crucial cofactor that helps maintain the enzyme that converts L-arginine into nitrogen monoxide. If vitamin C levels are low, your NO production is crippled, your blood vessels constrict, and circulation slows everywhere from your brain, leading to poor memory, to your muscles' slower recovery, and, most relevantly for male confidence, the tissues essential for an erection. Vitamin C is, therefore, the key chemical in regulating the healthy plumbing of your entire system. A lesser-known but equally powerful effect of vitamin C is its role in managing cortisol, the chronic stress hormone. Studies have shown that vitamin C can help modulate the stress response, contributing to faster recovery and reducing the harmful catabolic effects of stress on your muscle and hormone balance. Men who consistently supplement with C often report better recovery times, improved mood stability, and a general uplift in their quality of life. It's a systemic booster, not just an immune tool. The practical solution for optimal absorption requires a strategic dosing schedule. Unlike D3 and B12, your body can only absorb so much vitamin C at once, and a large single dose often results in wasted nutrient and potential stomach upset. The solution is to aim for a daily total of 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams, but to split this into 2 or 3 divided doses, for example, 500 milligrams with breakfast and 500 milligrams with dinner. This ensures maximum assimilation and sustained blood levels throughout the day. When sourcing, look for quality supplements that also include natural bioflavonoids. These compounds, often derived from citrus fruits, naturally occur with vitamin C and enhance its absorption, while also providing powerful, additional antioxidant protection for your vascular system. By combining D3, B12, and C, you are addressing the foundational pillars of hormone health, cellular energy, and robust circulation, the trifecta for reclaiming your masculine vitality. These three vitamins, D3, B12, and C, must be viewed as a cohesive championship team, where the absence of one cripples the entire system. D3 provides the hormonal blueprint, supporting the engine's power, testosterone. B12 provides the spark and premium fuel for the cell's ATP, energy. And vitamin C protects the delivery system, ensuring everything flows smoothly and powerfully. Circulation, nitric oxide. By optimizing these three, you are giving your body the fundamental tools to function as powerfully as it did in its prime. We are now giving you your comprehensive, 4-step game plan for immediate vitality reclamation. This is the structured approach that takes the professional knowledge we've discussed and turns it into real-world results. Step 1. Get the data first. Stop guessing and call your medical provider today to schedule a 25-hydroxy vitamin D test and a serum B12 test. Knowing your exact numbers is the only way to personalize your dosage and ensure you move from a deficient state into an optimal state. This is responsible health ownership. Step 2. Start the engine with D3. Begin your regimen with vitamin D3, K2. Start the suggested dosage of 2,000 to 4,000 U, taken consistently with a fat-containing meal for 2 weeks. Focus on feeling the subtle shifts in mood, energy stability, and motivation. Step 3. Add the spark plug, the B12 workaround. After 2 weeks of D3, introduce the sublingual methylcobalamin, B12. Focus on the rapid, often dramatic, improvement in mental clarity and the removal of that afternoon energy crash. The combination of optimized D3 and functional B12 will produce a noticeable, powerful effect. Step 4. Incorporate the flow. Introduce the split-dose vitamin C with bioflavonoids next. Commit to this full regimen for a minimum of 6 weeks, while B12 offers a quick energy boost. The benefits of improved circulation and hormonal balance take consistent use to manifest fully. Patience and consistency are your greatest allies in this journey. We want to leave you with this powerful thought. Accepting decline is a choice based on incomplete information. You are not destined to a life of fatigue, brain fog, or low confidence. You have the absolute power to intervene, to optimize, and to reclaim the powerful, energetic man you know you are. The commitment to use these 3 vitamins properly and consistently can help you restore the vitality and mental edge you thought were gone forever. You are not too old to feel great. You simply need the right professional secrets and the commitment to act on them. We encourage you to make the commitment to your health today. Order the test. Get the recommended supplements. And if this professional, evidence-based content has armed you with the information you needed, please give this video a thumbs up right now. It is the single most important action you can take to help this vital information reach more men who need it. For more life-changing natural health secrets and doctor-approved protocols, subscribe to Natural Health Secrets and turn on all notifications. We are your partners in this journey to peak vitality, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.